Today is March 22, 24. Okay. On the 20th, 2 days ago in Walmart 62, Walmart's taping audio in every aisle. They're in there, some of the riffraff. Now, being an FBI informant, everywhere I go is bugged. So I could see the police watching. But the problem of it is the cartels hacked the case. They keep re-getting into it. Was in my boyfriend's apartment. Okay. They admitted to seeing us and saying stop. And where he fell asleep, he talks in his sleep. And he was talking about retired Judge Pete. Told you, he looks like one of the officers that used to watch me. Okay? And that'd be really sweet if he's not telling me and he was one of the volunteers. Never ever confronted with that. But I think it's adorable. It's like bodyguard movie kind of thing. He's sweet. He's way too skinny. He's fat. Had a bunch of surgeries on his stomach and he couldn't eat hardly anything, so he's like a twig. But otherwise, he's perfect. Sweetest man I've ever met. Alright. Those people were in Walmart were saying he mentioned something about retired Judge Pete. Start laughing. Wait, they even made Pete up. He wasn't even real. They made everything up on her. And just think. Some guy said he was going to pack and everything's made up. And they were laughing and cackling. Now, they've already admitted they photoshopped everything. They found that alliance on Tuesday. Okay, that they photoshopped everything. They admitted from the cops. They drugged everything. They photoshopped everything. And stalking tapes done by my ex-husband's girlfriend, Michelle. And she's one of the drug lord's daughters. Running the biggest con. Now, because of their mean teenage stunt. Of roofing me, beating on me, and having me raped. And that Alex, the white hair guy with his hair powder on the side, putting a Santa beard on, breaking and drugging people up, running a sextortion scheme of drugging them up and telling them to say stuff and beating, raping them, and the poor thing don't know what happened to him. He's sick, being a serial rapist Santa. Like they said, it was some freak in a Santa beard breaking and drugging people up and raping them. He's a freak. Because of their mean teenage stunt. I have been human trafficked. I have been tortured. I have almost been murdered. And people have been taken by the human traffickers. Alex is in the Florida human traffickers medium gray truck. The authorities know what he looked like. There, if you want a video of him in a protected custody case, 12/21/18. I am stabbed in the neck and bashed in the back of the head. It feels like a ball peen hammer in the back of my head. I still have the imprint. And my skull's caved in. I'm lucky I'm not brain damaged. Was out for 6 hours, had my grains for 2 years. Like they said, the man that did this, they have a video of him crushing her head in. And he left his white comb under his dresser. Now, that's where they have already admitted they drugged everything, they photoshopped everything. That's where all my kids defended me. Even my ex defended me under police surveillance. I expected him to. Okay? Everybody defended me. Because do you realize how sick that would be? That their dad's been trying to have me murdered, and him and his girlfriend came up with framing me, of drugging me up with roofies, telling me to say something stupid, and photoshopping shower scenes and have me drug, beat, and raped in my own home, and I just wake up with bruises, throwing up, heart racing, and a severe personal infection. I want you to think how sick that would make them an accessory that's where they didn't know anything about it. Dave told Danny, my one son, that he had hired Pete on his own. Pete is Alex in a beard. He didn't know about where that Eric confessed that everything was photoshopped and it was him. He's claiming he didn't know about it. Okay? See, they've been trying to frame the Portage County Sheriff's there is a retired Judge Pete. They had to clear him. They tried to frame Judge Timothy Ludick, that he was an accessory, and Judge Stephen up there. And they're trying to frame all the law enforcement up there for being criminals. And they've had to clear all those people because of their mean, childish stunt of drugging me up and telling me to say stuff. And the only thing I knew is I had bruises I couldn't explain, throwing up, heart racing, and a severe personal infection, and almost passing out in front of people. And I thought it was a dirty well water I was washing in. Okay? And it was making me sick and maybe even giving me cancer. I'm going to Altman Family Physicians for all the signs of being drugged, beaten, raped, because I never seen anybody, never talked to anybody. Nobody thought of a serial rapist preying on me. You would talk about scary movie shit? Do you realize if my kids would have known any of it or backed anything that's made up, drugged, photoshopped, and stocking tapes, that would have made them an accessory to attempted murder. That's why they knew nothing. Because it was his dad, their dad, and his girlfriend and her drug friends. I told you, Dave, right after Thanksgiving of 18, Karen, you're good to the kids, you're good to the grandkids. You would never hurt anyone. You're good to everyone, no matter who it is. You never hurt anyone. Okay? John defended me on Thanksgiving of 18 when his kids, I heard him saying some crap in the basement. What's going on? I don't know, Mom. I told Melissa that you're his ex-wife, that you're moving out, going through a divorce. You'll probably have the kids make up something, but they could never say anything bad. Don't worry about it. And she'll probably have the church people make up something too, but they could never say anything bad about you. No one could. So don't worry about it. Please tape them. Okay? Josh, I've never hurt you. I've never done anything bad. He's like, I never said you did. Danny, where'd you get that one? One on earth and stuff like that. And my daughter-in-law, Jen, well, if anybody said you did anything wrong, Karen, they would be a Pinocchio and their pants would burst in flames. November 13, 22. About 6 o'clock, my phone's tapped. Okay? The rest of my grandkids, sweetest grandma ever and best grandma ever. So this is made up shit from the cartel running a big con. That's why it's a good thing they didn't know. Because that would have made them an accessory. They made fun of FBI agent John, June 7th, 23, how they fooled him. Cackling in Walmart 62, the sheriffs have their confession, how they fooled him. They have Eric's confession, November 18, 22, Walmart 62, how everything was him and not me. It was done for a stunt for people to turn on me, and they fell for it, ha, 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 ha. They also have, from the beginning of the case where they were lying, they had sodium pentothal reports, and they were date rape drugging me, telling me to say stuff where I'd wake up with injection marks or I got sick on my Diet Coke, and the room would get dizzy. And here they're drugging the hell out of me. They were drugging the hell out of me from the second week up there. Okay? And in their stocking tapes, they're supposed to Photoshop washing. Okay. They admitted they were drugging me before. They also admitted they Photoshopped all their lies. They in 18 and 19, in January and 19, they said they put a feminine wipey in the other room to make me look weird. Let's see. May 25th, 21, 6 p.m., Wendy's, Louisville, the church people breaking in before, drugging me, telling me to say weird molester stuff. Ew. Got 2 witnesses on my phone. 8/9/21, the apartment building for me, second close offense. A lady and little girls live there. We're out there talking about 4 or 5 neighbors got together, did a police report, 1295 Fairlawn, little white lady screamed out and talked to several people in 21. November 1st to 3rd of 21, African-American lady, Save a Lot, found out everything was them and not me, and they made everything up on me and was telling people. December 9, 21, Edith Oakland apartment, maintenance man, they told him everything was drugged and photoshopped. He talked to several people. Same day, December 9, 21, Starr County Hunger Task Force, Canton, 9th Street, was one of my guards. They always knew the tapes before were them and not me, so they never said a word. My one client, March of 22, in Navarre, next door neighbor, they said Pete had ordered everything to be drugged and photoshopped and made up on me. January 19, 22, Department of Disability, they told them I was drugged and told to say it before. February 2nd, 22, Burlington Coat Factory, a Latino man admitted to drugging me first and telling me to say it before. March 24, 22, they admitted to framing me. May 12th, 22, noon, they found a tape of them admitting a shower scene in the other room. May 26, 22 at noon. The shower scene was done on purpose to make you look weird. Then you got Eric's confession, November 18th, 22, Walmart 62, 2 to 6 p.m. Dave told Danny he had hired Pete on his own. And it was only Pete up there. He didn't know about Eric, he was claiming. And that Pete has me for, I heard him off in the distance. Pete don't have anything admissible, and it's Alex. It's a drug scam. Like my friend from the prosecutor's office is a big fraud scheme. They did the biggest mistake they did in your home. It's a right to privacy of your home. Nobody can be in there. March 1st to 3rd of 21, they said they put 2 clips together, put her in a porn. It's not her, it's them. Then they're so altered March 13th, 21. I'm at Mercy Medical. They told the nurse in there the only thing they had me on was adjusting myself. The guy said, "That's sick." Said, "No, she just simply wiped off some water with clothes on." He said, "That's sick." She said, "No, it's really funny. She just brushed it off." And they didn't have anything else. It's actually really funny. Just a simple action of brushing something off. Okay. January of 22, a ladies group came down from Ravenna. We made a big mistake being in her home. We came down to verify. She's never said she did anything wrong before. And when she brushed off that water, she went straight down and didn't expose herself, as if we'd care about that. And those people raped her. They told Kim. Got it? Everything's photoshopped in a sextortion scheme. I'm going to upload this.